What's going on, you guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you a video about one of my favorite topics, which is house hacking. If we haven't met already, my name is Tom Moreno. I'm a realtor in the Chicagoland area, and I do love referrals. So if you know of anyone looking to buy or sell in the area, my contact information will be down below. If you do end up enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and let's jump into this. So the most common way of house hacking is basically purchasing a 2 to 4 unit building and living in one of the units and renting out the others. And your tenants who live in the other units will pay you rent every month that will go to paying down the majority, if not all, the mortgage, which will allow you to essentially live for free. This can also be done with a single family home. So let's say you purchase a 3-bed, 2-bath. You live in one and you rent out the other 2 rooms. So your roommates would basically pay you rent every month for you to pay down the mortgage. And the goal at the end of this with house hacking in general is to live in your primary residence for free. And if you know what you're doing, or you find a realtor who knows what they're doing, you can not only live for free, but if the numbers are right, you can have an asset that cash flows every month, which will generate you extra income every single month. So on top of having a potentially cash flowing asset and living for free, you also own an asset that appreciates in value. So unlike a car that depreciates as soon as you drive it off the lot, which unfortunately I learned that the hard way. Anyways, yes, a house will appreciate in value. It'll go up over time. And not only that, you have tax benefits, and every single mortgage payment that you make is building equity, which is all great things when you're trying to build your wealth at a young age. And also, if you're ever looking to purchase an investment property, either now or in the future, this is a great way to ease yourself into becoming a landlord, because you live in the property when you're house hacking. So if anything were to go wrong with the property, or if your tenants have any issues, living in the property will make it easier to deal with the day-to-day responsibilities of being a landlord. All right, now I'm going to give you some simple steps as to how you can actually get started with house hacking. And your first step is always to figure out your financing. So with financing, you're going to want to meet with the lender, talk to them, and find out how much you can actually afford. And that will help you determine what numbers you need to hit. Having a pre-approval also will always give you more credibility with the seller, telling them, hey, I am the real deal. Step 2, pretty basic, is to just find properties. So at this point, you're going to be deciding whether or not you're going to go with a single family home or a multifamily home. And after you figure that out, you're going to go call up a real estate agent to go look for options in your area. Step number 3 is to do the math and make an offer. So this goes with buying any property. It doesn't have to be an investment property. This is just anything. Always make sure it makes financial sense to purchase that property, right? So especially if this is gonna be an investment property and you expect passive income to come from it, you're always going to want to set a bottom line as to what you're willing to spend and make sure the numbers make sense. All right, now once you close, once your offer was accepted, once you went through all that, now's the time you're going to repair and rent. So go through the units, make any necessary repairs, and while repairs may seem, tedious, always remember that the more your unit is updated, the more you'll eventually be able to charge for rent. All right, now with rent, you're gonna wanna go out and find yourself some tenants to occupy all those units. And after that, now you are responsible for the day-to-day responsibilities of being a landlord. You're gonna have to, make sure that mortgage is paid, make sure you deal with maintenance, pay utilities, all that good stuff. So that pretty much sums it all up. If you did do this correctly, if you did get yourself a good agent, you should be living, free, if not next to free, after all expenses are paid. And yeah, so with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like down below. and I'll see you next week.